Hello everyone, my name is Oriana, and today we're going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend, aka the Bird Dating Simulator. I know what this game is, I've never played it, but I know of it. And I've been wanting to play it for a while, but I have this thing where I'm kind of afraid of birds. Not necessarily afraid, but they're just kind of disgusting. Like this guy here with the lumpy thing on his beak, just, no. This guy kind of looks like a Pokemon, he's not too bad. This guy's got kind of a lumpy face, I don't want him anywhere near me. Just like their black soulless eyes, I'm not looking forward to this. But I hear it's really interesting / hilarious, so we're gonna give it a shot. St. Pidgeot Nations. Welcome to St. Pidgeot Nations. Please enter your name. Okay, well, our name is not Hiyoko. Oriana, okay. Enter your last name. It's not Tosaka. Which we be? Let's be Oriana Pancakes. There we go. I'm kind of hungry right now. Is Oriana Pancakes okay? Why not? Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Sure, anything that allows me to look at something other than birds. Configuration saved. Alright, let's get started. St. Pidgeot Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. That kind of looks like my high school. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pidgeot Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. This sounds like my worst nightmare. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. I really want to know why I'm going to bird school. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Oriana. Overslept? Oh, he's cute! Except for his demon eyes that are like boring into my soul. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Aww. He's also freaking ugly. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. I can't relax without red meat inside. That sounds like something I'd say. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers. Not good being late on the first day. And so Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Here's turn. Oh, that picture is so ugly. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Oh, his lumpy face. Good morning, every birdie. Every birdie? It's like every pony, but bird. I'm not looking forward to these bird puns. I am Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? Aw, creepy. Of course a bird would do that. This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomore math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Like birds. I'm sorry, isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Okay, nice segue. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and it will all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Label Sakuya. He's okay. I can look at him for like more than 2 seconds and not be creeped out. Kind of looks like a male Elsa. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers should make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryotami. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. Not really. I haven't really interacted with this game yet. Made any decisions. That reminds me, I've had these books out all summer from the library. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in the direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. I don't know. That thing doesn't look familiar at all. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry, they were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Pancakes Oriana. Oh my god, I picked the best name ever. A sophomore. What about you? You're Nageki. Fushiro Nageki. Freshman. I was expecting him to look more Sasuke-ish. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Oh, it's the angsty one. Leave me alone. No problem there. I don't like the angsty one. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother, after all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave in front of you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh, he's cute, but his bird form is not cute. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya. Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Oriana, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. Twisty. I feel like that line was, like, poorly translated. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? No birdies here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. My hunter-gatherer instincts, okay. There's no birdie here. Oh. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird, did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethyl par triphe leuciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Oh, it's the Pokemon guy. Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Shu Iwamine. Is that Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies? This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Oh, he's so cute though. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? I think you mean Dr. McNinja. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Why was it Dance with the Sugar Plum Fairies? I guess it's royalty free. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. Oh, finally I'm gonna get to make a choice? I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I would have thought they would fly around the track, but I guess if they hop around, that's kind of cute. I think their clubroom is on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove's having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo. This is no pudding for a man. Why is his neck so weird? Ugh. Coo. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. His picture's just a bird. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but he's supposedly a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding was to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street, and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the chests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack, it's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san was now trained to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he is gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pidgeonations. I didn't, do anything on day one. I didn't make any choices. I think we went to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, you are free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirodane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Ooh, decision! Student council, track team, library staff. Well, I know that Shirogane is on the student council, and he's the easiest to look at, so... That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's an elective day. What should I do? Ooh, another choice. Attend math, gym, and music. And I've got, some Final Fantasy VII style stats going on. Let's go to music class. You sang Birdie Melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Oh man, I leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Yay! I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office. Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less? Hi, Sakuya. So, you had this done? Humph, this room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who is there to choose for you, dumb Japanese? Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya? Do not mock me, I am French. I can't do a French accent, guys, not even gonna try. A French noble bird, that sounds delicious. It does. Like to eat, not in a sexual way. I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the vice president, treasurer, or clerk. I guess the vice president. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You've got nerve, I like that. Oh, I made the right choice. I think I just got bonded with. Oh my gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became vice president of the student council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Am I in a cave? I live in a cave. There's like a spoon there, I think. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. How are you gonna make udon in a cave? You might need like a stove, microwave, something. electricity. Today is the hike week. Oh, I guess you could build a fire. Oh, I'm so like 21st century acclimatized. Today is the hike. We stop for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Let's talk to our buddy Sakuya, because he's the least disgusting, unacceptable, and the temper is visual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this, and on foot? It's a hike, Sakuya, you have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Today's an elective day. Ooh, choice telling in. Let's go to math class. Since our wisdom is only at 1. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Pancakes. Yes, sir. Hold up, yay. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ria? I'm thinking about like the timeline of, if it's May, wouldn't that be like the end of the school year already? What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya is the cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Not really. I'm probably gonna be with the guy that I've been hanging out with so far. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? I believe he was a cheerleader, so... let's go with the cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best roll a bell. Sir, preparations are complete, sir. Your orders, sir. Very well, begin! And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You, join in! Okay. They seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughing stock at the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the labelle style? The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're giving them back today. I don't think I did too well. Pancakes! Yes! I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... no, sorry, you did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Mina. I'll have to study more from now on. Let's see, with the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. How is the midterm like in the middle of summer? Japan must be way different. It does smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Yeah, they do, because they're gross. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Oriana. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon crowned again. Brian? Yeah, that's my reaction. Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. His name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. If you guys want to open a new tab and Google Brian Pigeon, I'll wait. You done Googling? Good. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Oriana. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, every bit, huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Dove's Rock's underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Saki was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and he said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, but I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you? Yep, you're our only hope now, Oriana. Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. You tell me to take back my word? I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should... Sakuya, Oko-san, or split them both. Well, I guess I'm kind of committed to Sakuya now. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom. This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, Oriana. You are a credit to your simian ancestry, Pancakes. I respect your judgment. Cool! I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary, cafeteria. I don't think Sakuya would be at the store. Probably not any of these. I'll just pick infirmary. It's Pokemon guy. You again. Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to hear your voice or skip class. I'm not romancing you right now. Let's just say skip class. I wanted to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life more seriously. Today's an elective day. What should I be? I haven't done gym yet. I guess I better get some of that in sometime. Today is calisthenics. Ryota, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up? Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. How would a pigeon do a chin-up? Vitality increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? Impossible impossible n'est pas français? I must speak French. I took Spanish in high school, but doesn't that mean like it's impossible to speak French? What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist. Rule the world from the shadows? I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello, is that you, Pancakes? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk to your place? Sure? Yes, please. Alright. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Pancakes. Yeah, no kidding. I'd like to know why. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Elective day. Let's go to music again. I've been placed in charge of the symphony today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Leveled up. Okay. We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Pancakes! Sir! Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success! Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Semester, but it's in the summer. But I thought she started the new year. I don't know. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakuya said to help him clean the console room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late. I came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakuya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor, polish it at least 3 times. And the window. Hold on, are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him. Which one would he prefer? Oh, let's stand up to him. Sakuya, I'm the vice president, not the chairwoman. Is that so? My job is to help you, so maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up. That's why I'm giving you orders. No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work. You... What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started. Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. Summer vacation! Woo! A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Fun! Running! Summer vacation! Oh. What happened there? Okay, if buildings like this exist, why do I live in a cave? Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stopping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Aw, that one's kind of cute. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. Ooh, her. And she has kick-ass theme music. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute. I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that the sparrow isn't just any bird. I'm from St. Pitio Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Is it like a sparrow-sized scooter? Like... Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Ooh, takoyaki. If you don't know, takoyaki is like fried octopus balls, like balls of octopus meat. It's really good. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. Dot, dot, dot. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following the traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 or more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Oh, why not? I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Too close, too close. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. He must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburo. Urushihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Pancakes Oriana. Welcome, Miss Oriana. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. Is that music? Hold on. That's O Little Town of Bethlehem. It was the Sugar Plum Fairy, and now O Little Town of Bethlehem. Is this like the Christmas version? And I believe you will be much more capable than I moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Oriana. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Oriana.
Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Oriana. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. It's a hell of a lot better than my cave. Actually, compared to my house, yeah. Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Oriana, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Oriana? Oh, yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people? You mean birds? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should. Hell no, I'm keeping my job. I'm sorry, Ryota, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Oriana. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I will be here if you are looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Oriana. Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryota. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Oh no, it's a y'all person. Gotta pull out my southern accent. Y'all get a new girl? A human? A budgerigar steps in the door. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. What does that mean? Welcome. Would you like a bath or a meal? What kind of cafe is this? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara? What kind of cafe is this? I'll take Kinzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now. Yes, a perfectly delayed reaction. Okay. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Oriana, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was that when I came in? I wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. Y'all lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Oriana, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now, you hear? A new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of you. And so the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? Sitting around and drinking coffee. Basically my dream job. I stayed out in the town for too long and it's late. Alright, we're gonna take a little break here. I'll be right back.